lovelies. So today we're going to have a bit of a look-see at some of the items that are going to be in tonight's release. Just a very quick overview. We have some new products and some revamped products. The main one I want to look at today as well are our new nappies. Now, our current ones we have in stock are great. They're a beautiful trim fit. But we're finding that once babies get a little bit older or a bit chunkier, they're not fitting quite as long as we'd like. So we've made a new one. So these are designed to fit from about 3 kilos up to about 18. They are based on a My Little Sunshine pattern. If you know that, you'll understand what I mean. So they're just a little bit longer, but they're also a lot stretchier in the elastic, so it gives you a bit more room. Now I'm just going to show you my baby. So this is baby Eli. He's my little playborn doll. Now for those who don't know, a playborn is basically weighted the same as a real baby. So he's about the size of a 4 to 5-0 sizes, although he does fit into triple O's as well. He's around 6 pounds, probably about 3 kilos roughly. So I've put on one of our nappies. I don't know if you can see it there. He's on the smaller setting, but there's still plenty of room around his tummy. Now obviously a newborn's probably going to be might be a bit squishier and smaller around the tummy. But he has got extra settings there, and if you look at his legs, no gaps. Again, I know a newborn is going to be a lot squishier and probably skinnier in some ways, but it gives you a rough idea that there's still extra room there if you've got a really small baby, so they will fit quite small. I did put them on my nephew who's 2, and he had heaps of room left still, and he's quite a tall boy. He's not chubby, but he's very tall, so they still fit quite well. So we'll pop Bubba down there. So we've got a few different designs in those ones. We've got our Mystic one. I love the dragons, that's my favourite. The macaroons is very hard to get a good picture of on the internet. It always comes out very pale, but that is a really pretty one. Ice creams we have had before, but not in this nappy style, so we're redoing that one. And heroes. Got all our superheroes on there. Now bear in mind, I do not sell licensed items. Reason being, it's illegal unless you buy the license. You can buy licensed fabric from stores like Spotlight, etc., but you're not actually allowed to make stuff from them to sell. But these ones are okay because these technically aren't licensed fabrics. There's no logos on them or anything, so you get to have the superheroes without the guilt. A lot of our nappies, I've made little matching doll nappies. Now our Dolly Nappies also come with their own little insert, and it's all Velcro, so you don't have to worry about snaps coming off and kids getting choking on them. There's no choking hazards on these ones, and too many doll things are made for kids that like pretties. I've made some for kids that like superheroes, trucks, but we also have the pretty ice cream, so we have a little bit of everything to suit any child no matter what they like. So the next, we've made some little minis. These are just our normal standard single pocket minis. They are all fully lined, so you have a contrasting pull inside. Gives extra water resistance and it looks pretty. Alright, so we did this one. This is our space one, for those of you who like, you know, some of those sci-fi shows that I like that I won't tell you about. And we've got our blocks as well. And this one I only got a few days ago, this fabric, and it's so pretty. I love it. So I've made a few things with that as well. And just some of our other colours. Now this one is very brand new. I decided to make a double pocket mini. Now the pocket is only a single layer, but it's good if you want to put wipes in there, or maybe you want to put pacifiers. You know, if you're using flats, maybe you want to put spare snappies in there. It just comes in handy. Now I haven't made many of these because I don't know if they're going to be popular or not. So I've only made a few. If they prove popular, I will make a lot more because they're really cute and I liked making them. Then we've got our normal big ones. Now these big ones are double pocket, and the second pocket is lined as well for extra water resistance. A lot of people like these for swim bags. My mum has one she hangs off her walker to keep her bits and pieces in. And they also snap together like that, so you can actually carry them. My mum carries hers like a handbag when she goes to the shops, so it makes a good shopping bag as well. So those have a lot of uses. And again, we've got a few different ones. This one here hasn't been loaded up yet. I'm going to do that this afternoon. We've got the one in Heroes, so lots of patterns. Now, the next thing, and this one again, I've only made a few because I wanted to see how it would go, are the change mats. They've proven popular when I was selling them as part of a set with the large wet bags, but I decided to make them and sell them as a single item so that if you don't want the wet bag, you can just buy the change mat. So nice and long, fit big babies and little babies, and they just fold up nicely into a little thing that you can pop in your handbag or your nappy bag. There you go, all done. And we've got those in a variety of styles and colours and things. There we go. And next, our pods. The pods we offer at the moment have a snap side. I decided to try doing some with a zip side. So you can see they have a little zip. The pocket is lined, so you've got that little extra protection in there. You've got the handles that adjust. So you can make it a little bit bigger, like that if you want to. They fit. This one here has got 4 fully boosted nappies in it. So these have got like a snake booster doubled over and the snake insert and the booster. So they're quite thick, those nappies. This one here has just got your normal nappies in it, and I managed to get 6 in that one. So 4 to 6 nappies depending on how thick they are. And again, I've only made a few of these. I want to see how they go first. I don't want to waste my time making a lot because they're very time consuming to make. So I don't want to make a heap and then it turns out no one wants them. So we'll see how they go. So that's almost it. Now with your nappies, you can buy them just the shell, or you can buy the inserts to go with them. The inserts consist of a snake, which is 1500 GSM of bamboo, so 3 layers. And the booster is 2 layers of bamboo and 1 of zorb. Now if you don't know what zorb is, it's a very absorbent fabric that can only be bought in Canada. It's 10 times more absorbent than bamboo, so it's really, really good if you've got a heavy wetter. And the last thing is, I haven't made these up yet. I'm going to be doing it this afternoon, but I'm going to be making some new breast pads. I'm making the teardrop style because they seem to be quite popular, because when they're in your bra, it's easy to grab the tip to yank them out or whatever you want to do with it. They're 12.5 centimetres across. Obviously these are handmade, so between 12 to 12.5 centimetres. There might be slight differences. I'm going to see how many I get made up this afternoon, ready for the release, to see how they go. These are suede cloth on the side for wicking, so it takes some moisture away and it hopefully won't stick to your boob. Inside is bamboo terry because it's absorbent, but it's not as thick as fleece, so it makes it a nice thin. And there's actually 2 layers of pull there for extra water resistance. So there's a plain level underneath and then the pattern pretty side as well. So that gives you a bit extra. These ones, the ones I've got on at the moment online, are more expensive because they've got zorb in them. But these ones, because they only have a few layers and they've got the bamboo fleece, which is a lot cheaper than zorb, they're going to be a lot more economical to buy than the other ones we've got. So hopefully I'll get a few of those made up today, ready for tonight. So that's just about it. I hope you have a bit of a browse to see what's happening. I'll be loading a few more things up over the course of the afternoon. We go live at 6 o'clock WA time tonight, so bear in mind if you're over Eastern States, it's 6 here, so depending on what state you're in. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you later. Bye.